Pretend! Here reopens the court of fierce Sultana Tatiana and gracious Prince Brig. Their Highnesses would like to welcome the most excellent Baron and Baroness of the Barony of Lions Gate into their court.
Please join us.
Make yourselves comfortable and attend to the words of your prince.
Hi, Beyond Fun. We've got a fairly short court today. And we're going to boldly go and open the Architrave gun door. To steal that line one more time. But hope everybody enjoys themselves. And can everybody hear me okay? No. Voice check. No? Louder? A little more volume? Gotcha. Okay. Awesome. Thank you, guys. All right. Well, let's get started. All right, we have a little, for those of you who have not heard our court before, we have a little bit like we like to read at the beginning of every court, just a kind of a statement of where we are. So, in these challenging times, when emotions can run high and days may feel dark, we ask that you remember our community is here for you. Like sunflowers reflecting the light toward one another when the sun is hidden, we can come together and lift each other up. Community is the answer.
When kindness and tolerance are drowned out by louder voices, it's easy to fall into anger and blame, but we must be brave and embrace the power that we all hold. We're stronger and more capable than we realized. Community is the answer. So, we ask you all to show up, share your gifts, let your light shine. We need you now more than ever. Be gentle with yourselves and each other. Remember that life ebbs and flows, and trust that brighter days are ahead. Community and our community, each other, it is the answer. Thank you.
Would Adelheid Weiss please attend their Highnesses?
Hello. So nice to see you again. Adelheid. We have words from the Crown for you. So they have heard great things. And understanding that when you were new, you jumped into an office in your branch. Then you took over as exchequer during COVID. You've run Gate. You're stepping into event stewarding. You're our calendar deputy. It goes on and on and on. So we would like you to hear the words of our herald and imagine that it is their Majesty's herald speaking to you.
The path of service goes ever on, and where it leads one cannot say, but the way is bright and full of heart for all who would take the day. Adelheid, you have time and time again reached out your hand to help others, and it is by our hands, your fair and just King Nikolai and Queen Anna, that we wish to honor your work. Accept now this... Accept now this 6th day of April, Anastatatus 59, the mark of the Goup de Sang.
The art by our amazing Dame Melinda, the words by Her Ladyship Ursula, calligraphy by Jadwiga, and painted by Constance.
Three cheers for the newest ladyship. Hip hip! Huzzah! Hip hip! Huzzah! Hip hip! Huzzah! Torbjorn of Lions Gate, you are called before the court.
I didn't do it.
Everybody saw that.
So I didn't do it. Wow, that sounds like not an accuracy. Yeah. So I'm sure everybody here knows Torbjorn, right? Yeah. That's the thing, right? Everybody knows this guy. He is one of those people that every time he walks into a room, the room literally gets lighter and is happier and more joyful. And if it's not, he will spend the rest of that day or the rest of that time in that room making it so. This man has stepped up to be a master of stables for LionsGate and has done an amazing job with it. It's just absolutely amazing. Also, every single time there's a new person coming into our barony, this man is here to welcome them, to make them feel seen, to make them feel accepted. And that is such an important part of our game, and he does it with grace and style and humor and joy. And so with all that, and I could spend another 2 hours doing it, and I'm sure he would hear it. Yeah. However, for the sake of brevity, which is what I'm clearly known for, we would instead like you to hear the words of our herald.
Upon foundations of long and noble labors are built all things worthy. Walls rise high by dedicated hands, protecting, supporting, and defending that which is held dear. The vault of the stars, strewn sky, is upheld by years of solid service, by the silver pillars of Thierry. Let the people know that Torbjorn of Lions Gate is to be so acclaimed, recognized by this rank and token for all they have done, all that they do, and all that they will do. Look to these pillars, O folk of Thierry, for the support of our dreaming. So say we, Prince Thierry, and we, Tatiana, Sultana Thierry, being done this 5th day of April, Anastatatus 59.
So the words were by Brianna, the illumination by Constance, the calligraphy by Katrina, and the painting by Ro.
That was the best response.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations, and well earned.
Thank you.
And you may return to work.
Yeah.
No rest for the wicked. And I learned from the best.
Three cheers for the newest pillar. Hip hip, huzzah! Hip hip, huzzah! Hip hip, huzzah! Let those members of the populace who would offer their pledge of support to the thrones of Thierry come now before their highness.
It's dull.
Please hear the words of our herald.
Do you, the people of Thierry, pledge to give your support to Bryn and Tatiana, undoubted Prince and Sultana of Thierry, and through them, the crown of Antir, to comport yourselves with chivalry and honor, treat courteously those of every degree, and that you will obey their lawful commands in all matters that concern their realm?
I so swear.
We, for our part, do accept your oaths and return this fealty unto you, our populace, pelicans, whoa, all of it, and then everything else, and
That we will honor the service that you do in our name. That we will support, protect, and defend you to the best of our ability, so long as we remain sovereigns of Thierry. So say we, Tatiana, Sultana Thierry.
So say we, Prince Thierry.
Thank you so much.
Can't throw it there. With great respect, Prince Bryn and Sultana Tatiana invite Baron Miles Fitzhubert of Lions Gate to come forward.
So, I've been playing this game for over 20 years now, and when I first found the SCA, one of the first people that took notice of this tall, awkward, really poorly wording people, well, that's actually really apropos for that, was this gentleman right here. Miles saw in me somebody that was trying and cared, and gave me the space to do that and helped me learn how to do that. This man was one of the first people to help me put on armor. He helped me learn how to shoot a bow. He helped me put on guard. And then after I started figuring this out, and I decided to try to become a yeoman, he helped me learn how the testing would go. He tested me. He helped me learn how to grow up. And then as I became a squire, this man believed in me. He said, you know what, you can do this, and gave me the courage and the know-how to do it. And then at a certain point I became the premier, I think that was the term, of a yeoman, or of the sergeantry. And this man again believed in me and said I can do this, and gave me the confidence to do it. And then when I got knighted, again, he came up to me and said, you're going to do amazing, and you're going to do great, and I believe in you. And even when we won, again, he said, I believe in you, and you're going to do great. So Miles, with all the joy of my heart, being able to get to this point in my life, a lot of it has to do with you. So I would like to give you my first Prince's Favor.
Your Highness, I hate to interrupt this joyful moment, but a bevy of baronesses approach.
So, Your Highness, this man is not only important to you, but he is, without doubt, very important to the Barony of Lions Gate.
When I was baronet, you helped me, much as you helped His Highness. You were my confidant, my advisor, and I couldn't have done that.
So, you know,
I feel the same way when I was baronet. I found you to be the sergeant of my dreams. Amazing.
You've been there for a while.
So,
Growing up in the FCA, you have always been there in my formative years, when I decided to go for sergeant, when I decided to go for baroness, and you always had my back. You have been a pillar for me for so many years.
I would like to point out that not only are we all the past and present baronesses, we have something else in common too.
We do. You do. You do. And there's so much love for you, Miles. I'm new to LionsGate, and all I hear are such good words about you. Bryn?
so with that being said, if you could, back down for a second. I would also actually just like to take a second and recognize Algie, who was Baroness Amanda's head lady in waiting, who is also here on behalf of Amanda. So Miles, what are we going to do? I got a bit of a thing I have to do, and I apologize to everybody about this.
Oh, no.
So I don't fall over. Yeah. But for a man to have walked 500 miles, and to have walked 500 more,
I said it now.
if was to walk 500 miles and then walk 500 more, they would often end up kneeling on a floor. And and we would hear, oh yeah, sorry, no. And with that, we call for the order of the Pelican.
And for the purposes of this moment, we would also invite any other peer that is in this room to please come closer and witness this.
This man has meant a lot of us too.
Exactly.
Now, on behalf of their majesties, we have a proclamation that needs to be read.
Please hear the words of their majesties Nikolai and Anna.
People of Tyr, Nikolai and Anna, sable lion and lioness of On Tyr, have this day given their highnesses, Bryn and Tatiana, leave to conduct this business and action on their behalf. This is done in accordance with section 4D2 of Corpora.
Just in case you thought we were, I don't know,
Going
rogue. We have their permission.
So, Miles, their majesties have taken counsel with this order and have asked us to offer you to be put on vigil for the order of the Pelican. To sit vigil and to listen to your peers and to come back with a date that you would wish if you so accept this honor.
Will you accept this from our hands and from their majesties?
Grateful. Please.
I got you here.
Thank you.
Please take this newest vigilant. Let's go this way. Yeah, we'll take him slowly.
That was cool.
Just take just a minute.
Yeah, we're just going to take a second for this.
Three cheers for a future pelican of Ontier. Hip hip! Huzzah! Hip hip! Huzzah! Hip hip! Huzzah!
Okay, let's
Will Nisha Rajani present herself before the court?
And we'll help you up. Okay. Nisha, you are somebody who, for me, being new to the LionsGate, have come into my purview a lot. You are always around, you're always asking, how can I help? You're so joyful and exuberant in everything that you bring to the SCA. I understand that you deep dive research. Gar, you're trying out rapier. And even when shenanigans are afloat, or especially when shenanigans, Nisha's right there. And I have a beautiful Crayola-colored charter from last weekend as proof. Nisha, thank you for everything that you have brought to us, to this fine barony, and to our principality. Please hear the words of our herald.
This land is bettered by each hand that builds, and with each act, each art, and each good deed. Our kingdom reaches heights that shine for all, our fame and our ability does grow. Some of these builders have, for ages, shared, while some more recent, as we all were once, fresh bring their goodly will and noble heart unto the needs and service of us all. It is most right that we do seek to name and mark the worth of these with words and arms. So here, upon this date and in this place, do we so mark and favor you now, good gentles, who build and gild our walls, give welcome now this armiger into our halls. We, Prince Bryn and Princess Tatiana, undoubted Prince and Sultana of Tyri, do award the right to create and bear arms in this our society unto Nisha Rajani, being done this 5th day of April, Annos Societatis. 59.
Words by Chopin, illumination by the Shinya, calligraphy by Sarah, painted by Juliana.
For the newest lady of Ontier, a joyous noise! Their Highnesses invite all newcomers for whom this is their first event to come forward and be recognized. The court calls Rory Kinrickson of Lions Gate to present himself.
Oh.
All right.
Well, it's fine. We'll catch him another time.
In that case, will Jarret Garant present themselves before the court?
Alright?
That's correct. Use French.
Is this for me? Have words or you have words for me?
We have business with you.
Thank you.
Yeah, otherwise you don't know what you're up here to talk about, right? Yeah, we've done that.
So, as you can tell, based on the fact that he didn't know if he was going to say something or get talked to and all that sort of stuff, a big part of what the SCA is for me and for a lot of people is just a place to come and have fun and to enjoy stuff and to be brought into a world where the outside mundane world doesn't really exist, but there's inside, there's this joy in this community. And as we talked about in our statement, community is the answer for us. And in order for that community to exist, there needs to be people inside of that community that bring joy and bring love into it and foster that environment. And Jarret is absolutely one of those people. He is somebody that welcomes newcomers, that welcomes people from wherever they are, and brings them into his world and does his best to make sure they're smiling and to be joyful. And with that, please hear the words of our herald.
Oh, listen now to the joyful song of the good gentle who lives fully, exuberantly, enthusiastically. Like the silver wings of the heron against the bright azure skies, we are inspired by the sweep and scope of such joyous flight. Let the people of our land see Jarret Garant is one such bird whose love and gaiety uplifts those near and far. Thus are we delighted to recognize him as a silver heron of Thierry.
And as you know, Jarret is already a pelican, and now that makes him two birds. One stone?
Words by Brianna, illumination by Constance, calligraphy by Katrina, and painted by Katrina. Making sure I say that right.
Thank you for everything that you bring to our game. Thank you so much.
For the newest silver heron, a joyous noise! Anarchist Steiff, their highnesses command your presence.
Just hold on. I'm sorry, I cannot kneel. No, please just come closer though. Annika, hi. You've just taken on a new role for us. Yeah, I did. We need to make it official. Okay, sounds good. Let's have the axe.
Anarchist Steiff, their highnesses, Prince Bryn and Sultana Tatiana, Prince and Sultana of Thierry, are minded to name you to the office of Exchequer of Thierry. Will you accept the responsibilities and honor of this office in their court?
I will.
Oh, thank God.
Because I want to live to walk some
Do you now swear fealty and service to Prince Bryn and Sultana Tatiana?
I so swear.
Oh, wow. Sorry. I was breaking it up.
Undoubted Prince and Sultana of Thierry, and through them to the Crown of Antir, that you will faithfully discharge your offices in accordance with the laws and traditions of the land, so long as they remain Prince and Sultana of Thierry.
No. I so swear.
And we, for our part, do accept your oath
And return this fealty unto you,
and return this fealty unto you,
the officer of Thierry.
officer of Thierry,
Our exchequer.
our exchequer.
And we will
service
we will honor the service that you do in our name. We promise to support, protect, and defend you for as long as we are sovereigns of Thierry. So say we, Tatiana, Sultana Thierry.
So say we, Brand Prince Thierry.
Thank you. Thank you so much for your service.
Yes.
Yes. You don't need luck.
3 cheers for the new exchequer of Thierry. Hip hip! Hip hip! Hip hip!
Would, yes. Redo.
If there are any newcomers for whom this is their first event,
Same one? Yep.
or children, please present themselves before their highnesses.
And you may kneel on the if you're comfortable with it. It's nice and comfy. Sarah, up on the cushion. There's one more, but she's shy.
Is she shy? Okay. This is fun. This is fun. Welcome. Welcome. Thank you for finding us when we are dressed so weirdly. Normally, we don't wear.
And they are dresses. Lovely.
Awesome.
Are these
Yes.
ladies lovely?
Beautiful.
Yep.
They are lovely.
Did you have fun today? It was,
Yeah.
wasn't it?
Yeah.
Welcome
to it.
So we're all newcomers at one point, and it's lovely to find a new community.
And so, welcome to the hobby that will lead you to 50 other hobbies, such as, making garb and fighting or whatever it is that you guys choose to do. One of the things we ask is that we have some welcome gifts for you, either hats and or mugs. Hats to wear because, as you can tell, hats are kind of fun to wear, and it helps you bring you into what we do here, and mugs so that you can have something to toast and drink with your friends with. And then we ask that you turn around and start asking questions. Because like she said, everybody here is a newcomer, and we all love to bring people in and find the 50 new hobbies that you're about to invest in.
And I would also add that these people are good people, and that you will be warmly welcomed here. So we'll ask you just to go to have a look at our little goodie basket, and please take out a cap or a mug. And and they're all kind of wrapped, so you could probably just, Juliet, do you want to just take them off to the side and just give them a minute? Yep. Yeah. So if you want to follow Juliet, also lovely, and choose something from our basket.
Welcome.
Over here.
If there are any members, could Maestro Guidobaldo Marco Oro Romero D'Aquila present himself before the Prince and Sultana?
How close did he get? Did he get it okay? Is he okay? Not bad.
We don't need the axe for this.
Sorry. Do you, Master Guido, pledge to give your support to Tatiana, undoubted Sultana of Thierry?
I so swear.
And we, for our part, do accept your oath. Pardon me? And return this fealty unto you. And we promise to protect and defend you for as long as we are sovereigns of Ontario. And Thierry. And Thierry.
Edit that out each one.
That's good. and we honor the service that you do in our name. So say we. We'll try that again. Tatiana, Sultana, Thierry.
And so say we, Prince Thierry.
Thank you, Guido.
Here suspends the court of Prince Bryn the Bold and Sultana Tatiana the Glorious.
Oh, right. I've done this before.
It's like that's our first court.
Did you have words in us for it?
No.
Okay, cool.
Thus reopens the court of their excellencies, Baron Malice and Baroness Brigand. Sorry. Edit that out. No.
So we had a championship, and we need to divest the previous champion. Miguel,
Mikhail, Games Champion of LionsGate, please remain before their excellencies.
Miguel, you have nobly, thank you,
And notably.
served the Barony of Lions Gate as our games champion. Now, in accordance with the customs of the laws and customs of the realm of Barony, thank you. You've got to give me shorter bit. Sorry. We release you from your duties with our deepest thanks for your loyal service.
As I have completed my term of champion, I return unto your keeping the Games Champion belt, that the new champion may receive them from your hands.
We thank you for your service to the Barony. And before all assembled here, we wish to honor you for it. A well-oiled machine.
You're not getting me up here. So Mikhail already has a lion's band.
Okay.
But
so
we're
we're
giving
not
him a new charter to commemorate this round as being the champion of games again.
I thought you said your knees were bad. You keep coming up here anyway?
All right. So with this charter, the artwork is by Master Guidobaldo, the calligraphy is by me, and it is painted by Curtis of Rock. This is his second charter that he has painted. Mikhail, before you sit down and get comfortable, we had a competition.
Oh, we had a competition.
Tell us about it.
Well, we started out in the courtyard and we did the simulated weapons firing training with some darts. And of the field of 8 competitors, 8 of them moved on to the second round.
Good.
But it gave us a nice ranking so that we could sort them and test them with a little battlefield strategy in a game or 3 of Fox and Geese. 2 rounds of Fox and Geese brought us down to 2 competitors who we took out into the playground, set up a round of coups on a notably small enough field that they could actually throw from end to end all by themselves. We had two very worthy people and a very interesting final game, which Baron and Baroness actually got the chance to witness. In the end, there was this notoriously evil person who seems to have been victorious today. I think you might want to call one Loki up here.
Loki, would you come up?
Notice he's not wearing a certain suit Christians.
You know,
He's
he's
not
very
entering the
warm.
court of secret at the moment. You give him a moment. You're sorry.
Just about a stall.
People of Lions Gate. Right? No, not that one. Okay. Loki, by your valor and skill, you have won the right to the title of Games Champion of Lions Gate. Will you take the champion's oath? Do you now swear fealty to Malice and Brynja, your undoubted Baron and Baroness, and your liege lord and lady, to faithfully discharge your duties and defend Lionsgate, to abide by the laws of the realm, and to loyally serve the Baron and Baroness of Lionsgate for so long as you remain champion, and they remain Baron and Baroness?
Yes.
Do you now swear to faithfully discharge your duties and defend Lionsgate, to abide by the laws and realms of the realm, and to loyally serve the Baron and Baroness of Lionsgate for so long as you remain champion and they remain Baron and Baroness?
Much as I can,
Yes.
I completely know.
So you'll sit out sea lion.
We accept your oath and return this fealty unto you, our Games Champion. That we will honor the service you do in our name, that we will support, protect, and defend with all of our power, as long as we remain Baron and Baroness of Lionsgate. You want something on?
Sure.
You have to stand up for it.
Why do you have to be so short?
Get it. Let's do
It's
it.
all good.
Great start to that.
We give to you the symbol of office, the Games Champion's belt, to keep while you are champion, so that all may know that we grant you the rights due to a true champion of Lionsgate, a place in our court, and the right to fight by our side. So say I, Malice, Baron Lionsgate.
So say I, Brynja, Baroness Lionsgate. Join us. Etan, we had arts and sciences and Bardic. Could you please speak about yours?
Tell us what happened.
Speak of fish, I will speak of fish. A couple of months ago, I was really worried about whether or not we would have a championship for Bardic and Arts and Sciences. And what I want to say is that people really stepped up. We had 3 good entrants in each of them, very strong entrants, and entrants, including one who only wanted to do a single because, yes. Yeah, I'm going to do that and then you can digest. Yeah, I will. And so to start off with,
So first, our previous champion, could Renee please step up?
and I really wanted to thank the two champions for how much work they did doing this and setting this whole thing up.
Renee, you have nobly served the Barony of Lions Gate as our arts and sciences champion. Now, in accordance with the laws and customs of the realm and the Barony, we release you from your duties with our deepest thanks for your loyal service. We thank you for your service to the Barony, and before all assembled here, wish to honor you for it.
Know, all people, by these words, that Renee, having served faithfully and chivalrously as Arts and Sciences Champion of LionsGate, is hereby granted the honor of the Lion's Fang. Give a hand. Protection of the state is a heavy and honorable duty. Be it known that Renee de Seal has proven their prowess in fair combat and has arisen victorious. As champion of LionsGate for arts and sciences, you have earned both the barony and their excellence. You have served both the barony and their excellencies well. With great joy do we hereby bestow upon you admittance to the Order of the Lion's Fang with all its rights and privileges given by our hand this 5th day of April, Anno Societatis 59. A joyous noise for the new Lions.
So I started to say about the people who entered. One person only chose to do one because they were nervous and did an excellent job. Kinerick amused people immensely, and I wish I had seen the presentation.
Videoed it for you again later.
Yes, please. Elspeth Selwood presented amazing blackwork and a knitted sock. And we have a winner, and do we announce? We don't. I will announce the winner. Elspeth Selwood, you are the new.
People of LionsGate, today you witness the skills of many honorable combatants vying for the title of Arts and Sciences Champion of LionsGate. And while the talent of all our people is great, one has been chosen champion. Here.
Elspeth, by your valor and skill, you won the right to the title of Arts and Sciences Champion of LionsGate. Will you take the champion's oath?
Do you now swear that whenever their excellencies marshal the scholars and artisans of the barony, there shall you be at the fore to bring honor and glory to the circlets and barony of LionsGate, that you will abide by the laws of the realm and loyally serve the Baron and Baroness of LionsGate for so long as you remain champion and they remain Baron and Baroness?
I I so swear.
We accept your oath and return this fealty unto you, our arts and sciences champion, that we will honor the service you do in our name, and we will support, protect, and defend you with all our power, as long as we remain Baron and Baroness. I'm just going to change this one over, yeah.
We give to you the symbol of office, the Arts and Sciences Champion's belt, to keep while you are champion, so that all may know that we grant you the rights and due to a true champion of LionsGate, a place at our court, and the right to stand by our side. So say I, not Baron of LionsGate.
So say I, Brynja, Baroness of LionsGate.
Please join us in our court.
That's awesome, you champion.
A joyous noise for the newest champion of LionsGate.
Oh, yes. Freedom, freedom.
Yeah, but you came here promising to give it back.
Oh. Yes. I'm going to hold you to that. Gotta be careful what you say.
Especially at court.
There's witnesses.
Sarah LaRosa, you have nobly served the Barony of Lions Gate as our bardic champion. Now, in accordance with the laws and customs of the realm and the barony, we release you from your duties with our deepest thanks for your loyal service.
As I conclude my term as champion, the Barony so that the new champion may receive it from their hands.
We thank you for your service to the barony. And before all assembled here, wish to honor you for it.
Know all people by these words that Sarah LaRosa, having served faithfully and chivalrously as Bardic Champion of LionsGate, is hereby granted the honor of the Lion's Fang. Protection of the states is a heavy and honorable duty. Be it known to all that Sarah LaRosa has proved their prowess in fair battle and has arisen victorious as Champion of LionsGate for Bardic. You have served both the barony and their excellencies well with great joy. Do we hereby bestow upon you admittance to the Order of the Lion's Fang with all its rights and privileges given by our hand this 5th day of April, Anna Societatis 59.
Guido's art, my calligraphy, and
Katharina's painting.
All right, so we had a Bardic Championship competition today, and we had 3 very strong competitors. We would have had more, but this is my first Bardic Championship ever running, so I kind of did not have my ducks in a row. They turned into squirrels, and they had little light sticks. That said, I'm going to make sure that the 2 who did not get to compete are going to be there next year. I'm going to win, but, you know, you can at least come in 7th place. So, that said, I'm pretty sure no one who saw the cups for the populace vote will be at all surprised about this. Winning by a landslide.
Bardic Champion of LionsGate. And while the talent of all our people is great, one has been chosen champion.
Tova, by your valor and skill, you have won the right to the title of Bardic Champion of Lions Gate. Will you take the champion's oath?
Do you now swear that whenever their excellencies marshal the performers of the barony, there you shall be at the ford to bring honor and glory to the circlets and barony of LionsGate, that you will abide by the laws of the realm and loyally serve the Baron and Baroness of LionsGate for so long as you remain champion and they remain Baron and Baroness?
We accept your oath and return this fealty unto you, our Bardic Champion. That we will honor the service you do in our name. That we will support, protect, and defend you with all of our power, as long as we remain Baron and Baroness of LionsGate.
We give to you the symbol of office, Bardic Champion Belt, to keep while you are champion, so all may know that we grant you the rights due to a true champion of LionsGate, a place at our court, and the right to stand by our side. So say I, Brynja, Baroness of LionsGate.
And so say I, Malice, Baron of LionsGate. Please join us in my court.
Thank you. Stop.
Skirts are tricky.
Thank you. A joyous noise for the newest champion of LionsGate. We'll stand. You have business with the Baroness? Baroness Barony? I swear I did not do it this time.
Yeah, that's you.
Your Excellency, I heard a rumor that you hadn't heard about this business, but Her Excellency certainly knew. So if you didn't know about this, then I apologize. I guess that nobody expects this punishing position. With the Order of the Woe, please join me.
Is Cardinal North after all?
I am.
What are you up to, Wolfstead?
Well, so as the Cardinal of the North for the Musical Order of the Ailing Wit, it has come to my attention, it was brought up in our council when we met in conclave together, that there are not enough woes in LionsGate. There were too few on the island until last weekend. We have 3 more, 2 in Seagirt, 1 at Berkeley. So, yeah, and so we need more in LionsGate. Your Excellency, Brady, do you have any idea who we should pick? No.
Well, you got that one earlier.
Yeah, that one was coming for a while, but we got her too. We still need more. You think? Okay.
I have opinion.
Would Malice McNeil please join us? So Malice and I were twitted together. We became temporary woes in training under the chicken of Master Aaron of Black Mountain. And so it is now my honor and privilege to bestow upon my sometime apprentice brother and sometime twit brother the plastic poultry. So Malice, I dub you once by the waddle, and twice by the toes, and thrice by the beak, a woe among woes! I charge you, Malice, to make for yourself a warning label.
You have about 30 seconds more to run one more.
I do, yeah, for sure.
Really?
So, I charge you to make yourself a warning label. If I can make one, then Malice can certainly make a better one than I can.
Actually, I think this would be the appropriate salute to that instruction.
Certainly, yes. Yeah. And also, remind you that if you are caught doing the things that make us woes without your warning label, then you owe a pound of good chocolate to the cardinal and good coffee to the princess. Your Baronesses also let me know that if the princess is not available to receive the coffee, then she will receive it. We'll be happy to accept an extra pound of coffee until you have time to give the princess her pound of coffee.
Good thing I know where to find the Baroness.
Right? So, and I've just been given a baronial command, and I feel obliged as a member of the courtiers, the alumnus of LionsGate to accede to it. Yes. So, Rorisha, please come here.
Finally. We will get your other one too.
So, Rorisha, I must admit, we've been talking about you in the council for a long time as well. And this has just brought forward something I was planning to do before too long anyway. And so, I dug you once by the waddle, and twice by the toes, and thrice by the feet. A woe among woes!
And in case there's any confusion, it's dark roast beans, locally sourced.
Duly noted.
Always good to be clear.
Their Excellencies summoned Gwenllian into their court. Yes, you.
I'd be careful about walking in with him.
She's known me the longest.
So, Gwenllian, you have jumped feet first. Sometimes, not without some injury. You love to dance. You do beautiful costuming. You show up. Unless you would like me to hear the words of our herald.
As the Loke once proudly served the mighty warriors of LionsGate as great steeds, so today do many gentles and nobles of the barony serve with loyalty and generosity. Let it be known that through their service to the barony and its people, it is our pleasure to bestow upon Gwenllian Frost a lote, given by our hand this 5th day of April, Anno Societatis 59.
So, art is by Jacqueline Lefleur. Wait, did I do this? Yes, I think the calligraphy is by me, and painted by Katerina Rain.
A joyous noise for the new lote of LionsGate. Roisha Dubois, you have business with the barony. All right. Hi, everyone.
Hi.
So coming up, not in the very near future, April 26th, Saturday, there is a marvelous event called Salam Arctic. And it is at McManus Heritage Hall. And basically, it is an event to show your geek, to show your passion, to show your joy to people, and also to have an opportunity to have people that have also enjoyed at the same sort of geek to give you feedback on your amazing creations and works. So not only is there this opportunity to see the body of people's work and new things that they're working on and hopefully get hooked and go down a rabbit hole and end up doing something yourself next year,
We also have
classes.
So there'll be half a dozen classes, as well as our 20 plus
And one party.
Yeah.
Two parties.
Awesome. So yeah, so please come out and join our show and tell and give feedback, get inspired, and learn a few new things as well. So hope to see you on April 26th.
Thank you very much.
Where at? has business with the barony.
Permission to address them. Thank you. So, as many of you are aware, I live in a small shire called Colmore, which every late spring, the wolves in the north wake up and proceed south and get soundly spanked and proceed north again. And we call this ducal war, because there's usually a duke on one side, sometimes. But I bear dreadful tidings. Some of our traders have been trading into Avacol, and it appears that the Dukes of Avacol are getting bored.
Oh no.
They pillaged North Shield for everything that was valuable in North Shield. Both bags. And they can't pillage Artemisia anymore because of reasons. Some sort of excuse. So they want to come and pillage Thierry. This is dreadful news, because since we beat them 3 times running a few years back, they haven't actually crossed the mountains. So we probably need some help to beat them back again. I would ask your excellencies to raise your fjord and send them north.
I will see you at Ducal. If any of my copies would like to join me on the field, I would happily accept their
Baroness of Lions Gate versus Avacol Dukes. They'll probably have to bring some reinforcements.
I don't know about the others.
This is June 20th through the 22nd on the beautiful lakeshore with cabins and fields and trees, and it probably won't snow. It probably won't be on fire. We might have some hail, but that's okay. We don't have to. So, yes, please come to Ducal War and help defend your principality from those rapscallions from across the mountains and the poor little wolfpack puppies that are going to show up. Thank you.
Thank you.
Don't bring Beauregard.
Jameson has business with court.
Thank you. Greetings on behalf of the Arts and Sciences Minister of the Shire of Lionsdale and on behalf of our Seneschal. Next week, 7 days, Lionsdale will be having their first St. Catherine's Tutor event. So I want you to ask yourself, when was the last time you came to an event and you were able to learn how to blacksmith? When was the last time you were able to pound steel? When was the last time you were able to do that, pound steel, and have a fight class? When was the last time you were able to blacksmith, pound steel, have a fight class, and a bardic class? And a class on the history of armor. All of those things will be happening next week at St. Catherine's Tutor. Excuse me?
And a whole bunch of other courses.
Oh my goodness. So, Catherine has put on 6 classes at once at St. Catherine's. So, just, you come to Lionsdale, you plan an event, you get to name it. I'm just saying. But no, really, St. Catherine happens to be the patron saint of teachers. That's why it's called St. Catherine's. Completely not the same thing. So, that's what she says anyways. So, that is the event that we have planned next week. It is going to be fan-freaking-tastic. Not only that too, but you're right near downtown Chilliwack, so we're not going to have food vendor, well, we're going to have snacks. But we're right close to restaurants and grocery stores and all that kind of great stuff. Big, massive parking lot, don't have to worry about that either. Also, that same day, there's an after party. So in Lionsdale, we've been having monthly Bardic Nights, which are a Bardic practice, but it's in garb, and it's at a feast hall, and it's absolutely epic. We're going to be doing it that night, for that month, the night of the event, so that way if you come out, you're already making an effort, you can stay a couple of hours and enjoy some Bardic time. So when was the last time you could do Bardic at a day event? Welcome to Lionsdale, we try to do it all at once. So, that's also that's going to be held at the feast hall, at Alistair and Inga's feast hall, if you know where that is. If you don't, come see me, I'll show you pictures. It's absolutely crazy. Wonderfully crazy. Yes, so I want to let you know, again, next weekend, next Saturday, St. Catherine's Tutor, happening at Lionsdale. There are some classes that you'll see them next year, but you haven't seen them in a long time. Awesome. Thank you very much, guys.
Their Excellency, summon the event steward.
I would love to thank all of the officers of the Barony of Lions Gate for incredible work putting on each of the tournaments, being where they were supposed to be, doing what they were supposed to do, encouraging all of the competitors, being so supportive and so kind and so welcoming to all of those competitors. And to newcomers. We had a bunch of people who came for the first time, and they all said that they had a great time. So I'm really, really grateful to all of you for doing all of that hard work, and especially calling out Dre again for his incredible work all day at Gate with his various associates who also sat all day at Gate. Very, very grateful to you for your service.
Can you stand for a minute, my friend? Stefan, can you stop working for a minute? As captain of the USS Seapass, I would like to thank my crew, my first officer, our chief of operations, my chief of security, and absolutely everybody who came to participate, who came to play a silly game within a silly game with us. And I have a couple of things I would like to hand out for some exceptional participation today. I've already given out 2 of these because they had to leave, but I would like Kevinius Bourbonus to stand, and I would like Baron Kenrick to stand. We have some scroll-like objects that were fabricated for this event. Thanking you for your exceptional participation. We had somebody who presented the most enriching and Kevinius, I cannot believe the kinds of things that you handed out for us to handle and to experience. That is what the SCA is to me. Thank you. Kenrick, I cannot believe you stepped out of the episode Plato's Stepchildren. Holy crap. I was also able to thank Saito, who had to go back and catch another vessel, for his incredible persona and historical presentation. I think that's...
Oh, we had 120
yes.
bodies in
People have already started to ask me what the next year's themed event is. I don't know, I'm not doing it. But I will be there. And again, thank you to everyone who decided to be a little sillier with us today. This has been it's been really fun. This is a kind of a joy that I don't necessarily get in regular SBA sort of activities. And it was so enriching for me last year, and it was doubly so this year. Especially being able to do it here at my school. When we're done, please help. All of the plastic chairs that are in this room came from the other side of the school, and I did that by myself in about 2.5 hours last night. And we don't have 2.5 hours tonight. So, please do not disappear when court is over. Thank you. You can sit down now. Permission granted. Thank you.
Before you go.
Yeah.
Thank you for all the hard work you did, especially when things did not go according to plan this morning.
Yeah.
And still, we're finishing early.
Hopefully. Hopefully.
Thank you, and you so much for
And luck.
Catherine O'Dare has business before the court. Many of you know me from Monday night practices. I am shadowing for the Barony of Lions Gate. I have been asked to do a demo for the Polish community on May 25, and they are looking for Polish personas if we have some. We're looking at you. But she was here, Katrina. I've already spoken with her. We would like at least 2 rapier or cut and thrust fighters and 2 heavy fighters for the event. We're going to be setting up a table. Lunch or supper will be supplied, Polish food, programs and all. I think it's about 1 o'clock to about 7:30. I haven't got the information yet completely compiled because I've been kind of busy with my ANS. I was sustained last one. So if anybody wants to help or be involved with the fighting, just contact me. I'm usually around on Monday nights. I would appreciate a few people so I don't be sitting there alone going, this is fun. I'd like somebody else to talk to. So if you have any questions, I will be posting it on the Barony page, but I just wanted to get a jump start with here. Thank you. Thank you.
Thus ends the court of Their Excellencies Malice and Brynja, Baron and Baroness of LionsGate.
Here reopens the court of Prince Bryn the Bold and Sultana Tatiana the Glorious. Nope. Here closes the court of Prince Bryn the Bold and Sultana Tatiana the Glorious. For the Barony of Lions Gate, huzzah! Huzzah! Tier and for our kingdom on tier, thrice say her name. On tier! On tier! On tier!